So Russel Simmons is now clapping back at his ex-wife Kimora Lee's recent claims, and he is making it clear that he will not be intimidated by her claims.
And I ain't scared of nobody on the planet. I'm serious, I'm not scary like that.
Kimora Lee recently took to social media to accuse Russel of being cruel to her and their daughters, and immediately it got people talking and pointing fingers at Russel. Well, he is standing his ground and exposing Kimora for making up lies about him. Is it all facts, or has Kimora been shedding crocodile tears all this time?
Hypothetically, you're at rock bottom. You've hit the bottom. I don't know. You're grasping at straws. I don't know if this is a money grab. I don't really know what this is.
So it looks like there has been a crazy amount of tension between Russel Simmons and his ex-wife Kimora Lee Simmons, and the drama has been going on for a hot minute now. Well, the pressure finally got too much for everyone involved, and it eventually spilled over onto social media a couple days ago. And when it spilled, it sent the internet into a spin. It all started when Kimora and Russell's older daughter Ming chose to honor her mother on Father's Day. She posted a picture of her and Kimora saying, "Happy Father's Day." For a bit of context, there have been some rumors in the past couple of months that Russell hasn't been a great dad to his kids. But Russell clearly didn't like that Ming was wishing Kimora a happy Father's Day instead of him, so he took to his Instagram stories to throw some massive shade at Kimora, saying, "Stop telling fathers they should have fought harder to see their children and start asking mothers why he had to fight at all." So he was implying that Kimora was the one who turned his kids against him and killed the relationship that he had with them. Well, Kimora was not about to let this narrative fly about her, and she went live on Instagram to set the record straight. She started off by denying Russell's allegations that she brainwashed their daughters and turned them against him.
For someone to imply that my kids are brainwashed because they honored the job or the duty that their mom fulfills on a daily basis, 365 days of the year, 24/7, is crazy. No one's brainwashed.
She also spoke on some rumors about how Russell had groomed her. Now, for those of you who don't know, she was in high school and was about 16 years old when she started dating Russell, who was then 34 or 35 at the time. People believe that Russell groomed her because they got married when she was 23 and he was 41. While she didn't outrightly confirm the rumors, she kinda hinted that they were true.
Like, I've known you and everybody knows, again, that's documented, you can see. I believe I was maybe a sophomore. I know it was before junior prom and senior prom because I went to both of those proms alone with my friends when I was dating them. So it was definitely long before junior and senior prom. I think it was around sophomore year.
She then revealed that she and Russell had a great relationship after they divorced, and they had the perfect co-parenting relationship. They never dragged each other, and they genuinely had love for each other. But that started to change when Russell was accused by about 20 women of essaying them. He fled the US and moved to Bali so that he could not be extradited to the US to face the essay charges. He sued Kimora and her husband Tim Leisner for allegedly stealing money from him. He and Kimora had a lot of business deals together, and he accused her of secretly selling some of his stock so that she could pay bail and legal fees for Tim. Tim is an investment banker, and he was caught up in a corruption ring and was accused of a lot of things, including corruption and money laundering. He was in a legal mess, and Russell felt like Kimora stole from him to pay her legal fees. Now, Kimora has always denied this, and she revealed that her relationship with Russell soured after the lawsuit, and it never recovered from that.
But if you pay attention to when this lawsuit was launched, is probably like a couple years ago, you'll notice that that's when all of these attacks started coming from my ex. You'll notice that that's when a lot of a barrage of crap started coming over here to us.
She also revealed that he didn't have a great relationship with their daughters, even though he liked to pretend to on social media that they were on great terms.
You'll see on their page that they post all these pictures like we're together, like we're friends. They've even posted pictures and then said like, I just got off the phone with my kids. They sent me this great picture. None of that's true. I like receipts, so of course I have text messages. I have messages from all my kids. You know, you can go and see.
She then claimed that he had gone fully deadbeat on their daughters because he had stopped providing for them financially. She also revealed that she had been the one single-handedly providing for their daughters, but she didn't mind because she had her own money and could provide for her kids alone.
And I have records and evidence of this where he's told the kids in writing, we have it, text messages, I'm broke, I this, I that, I can't, go get it from your mom. Now, meanwhile, I have been financially carrying this person probably for the last at least 10 years, myself and my ex-husband.
She even claimed that she had been financially providing for Russell at some point.
But I've taken care of this person to the tune of many, many, many millions of dollars to help with their bills, their overhead, their companies that they run into the ground, their unsuccessful bids, all of their stuff.
And she didn't stop there because she had even more to say.
Look at just some of the facts. This person was not present at graduation. Again, there was not one graduation. There were several graduation events, both for NYU and Harvard. You can look these things up. There's a schedule there.
She didn't claim that Russell was antagonizing them as a money grab.
Don't attack my family, which is supposed to be your family too. Don't do that because you're at rock bottom. I don't know. Hypothetically, you're at rock bottom. You've hit the bottom. I don't know. You're grasping at straws. I don't know if this is a money grab. I don't really know what this is.
Their youngest daughter, Aoki, joined the live session, and this is what she said.
Aoki says, I have phone tapes of him threatening me. Now, y'all know. Why would Miss Harvard have to do that? Miss Harvard, you don't have to do that. I love you, baby. Mama has your back all the time.
And when she said she had receipts, she was not lying because she posted a video of Russell yelling at her on FaceTime, and Aoki was so distressed that she was crying. Yeah, it looked like there was a lot of drama going on behind the scenes because when Aoki went live on Instagram to share her side of the story, it was not pretty.
I'm just saying, he'll look me in the eye and be like, well, maybe when you bitches decide to, threatening me.
She also backed up what Kimora said about Russell being a great co-parent. Well, Aoki also claimed that he was a great dad to her before he suddenly switched up on her.
He just decided that, if we don't agree, it's, oh, you're all just like your mother, I hate you, all these the same. Oh my, he's just a different person. He has looked me in the eye and I've been like, I need help.
She also had this to say.
He had COVID, so we'd all call him, or if we'd say, hey, I need some space because all you do is tell me how awful I am and how I have my mom's awful shitty ass genetics. So, hey, I'm in school, and can you not harass me when I'm in school? He wasn't paying for school, by the way.
Well, if y'all think that this is bad, well, it definitely gets worse because she then revealed that he had suddenly cut off her debit card when she was in Greece on a school trip. And when she called him to see what was going on, well, let's just say the conversation didn't go so well.
I'm in a foreign country and my debit card won't work. I can't even add money to it. Can you help me? And he was just like, no, I sure hope that you don't die on the streets of Thessaloniki. And I was like, no, I'm really stranded out here. I need help. And he's like,
yeah, y'all, it's very messed up, but it even gets worse because Aoki then revealed that Russell had threatened to use his industry connection to kill Aoki's dreams of being a model.
And I really feel like my career is over, and it's fine. It's just... and he threatened me with that too, so...
She went on to share some screenshots of messages between her and Russell, and let's just say that they were not nice. He said, I don't even appear on your social media, and your mother has stolen my money and the love of my kids as she promised. And Aoki replied, she didn't steal it, you lost it with your actions. She then said, I've had enough. I know I actually may lose jobs or whatever, I don't even know. I was always a daddy's girl, you can see that in any picture, but he's been awful to me for years and that's just the truth. She also posted this other screenshot where she explained why she had to cut him off, saying, Dad, I stopped talking to you because you were giving me panic attacks to the point I was placed on emergency medication every time we spoke. You were putting so much anger and rage on me in every phone call. It got to the point I could not hear your voice without having an anxiety attack. Y'all, this was just so sad and messy, and people left comments saying, Kimora Lee must be really pissed to be out in Russel Simmons because she's never been the messy type. And I feel bad for Kimora and the girls, but they were defending an SA-er, never cared about his victims. Now that he's being a monster to them, they should apologize for going after his victims. Well, Russel definitely had a couple things to say about this drama because according to insiders, he insists that Kimora is lying to the public about her story to keep the kids away from him. He allegedly claims that they were all on good terms when his money was still coming in, but when he fled to Bali and started going broke, Kimora turned his kids against him, even though he tried to fight her. But he was on another continent and there was little that he could do. He also made a post on Instagram saying, "God is testing you a little bit. It's okay, be strong. They are called growing pains. As you know, we grow through adversity and struggle. Deeply sorry for being frustrated and yelling, but know this, there are no conditions. For sure, I love you guys more than I love myself." So who do y'all believe, Kimora or Russel? Who is telling the truth? Let me know your thoughts in the comments and then check out this next video.